Alright, for the weekend review for July 28th through 3rd, definitely missed a whole bunch of stuff this week. Just didn't fall into place. Whatever. I'm a little tired this week actually. Did get in 51 some miles this week. Had a nice 20-mile run today. If you really want to call it that. Might not have been nice, but it was definitely needed. Took it easy. Took my time. Took a couple breaks, couple pee breaks. Got it in. It was like around 3 hours, which should have been, or 3:10. It should have been around 2:40 to do, but whatever. I wasn't pushing it, and my legs were getting tired by the end, so just played it smart today. Only biked maybe like 8 miles this week, and that was yesterday. Actually got my bike and biked outside for the first time this year, which is kind of ridiculous being August. I just never put my hitch on or decided to go anywhere to ride my bike, so yeah, finally did that. It was a little rough biking outside. Well, I did it after I ran like 3 or 4 miles yesterday. I was just tired all day yesterday, so I slept most of it away, so it was a little bit hard to get on the bike, but got it in. It was a little chilly too for some reason yesterday. I know temps were dropping. I was just on Ghost Town, but definitely glad I had a long sleeve shirt on because it was definitely getting a chill as I was biking. Did finally get the car inspected and fixed about a month late. Whatever. Got the YouTube shorts all figured out for the next month. You know, got them scheduled and whatever. Descriptions out. I didn't figure out the webcam lighting like I was going to, and I didn't do any podcasts this week. I was just run down and didn't feel like talking to anybody. Didn't clean the inside of my cars like I planned to, which really need done. And I didn't get to go see a movie like I planned. But for something fun, I'm going to consider getting my bike out and riding it actually outside as something fun. Otherwise, I really have nothing for that. Race or run somewhere different. I did hit up Bell's Gap and 6 to 10 this week. Had a nice encounter, as you see in my other videos, with a bear on Bell's Gap. You should check out that video to hear me talk about that. So that was a very unexpected experience that I don't want to have again. Other than that, yeah, because I didn't race at all this week. There was nothing too exciting. I didn't feel like traveling. And I mean, Bell's Gap was somewhere different that I wasn't planning on it. And I haven't been on there for a while, for a couple months, so it did get me out of the area. Same with 6 to 10, but I was on that a couple times last week, so I really don't want to count that. I don't know, not much else. I tried to watch Wicked, that movie Wicked, the other day, but I got like 15-20 minutes in, and it was hard for me to follow it. It's not as good as I thought it was going to be, but who knows. I know there was something else I did this week, but I can't remember offhand. Oh, I tried to work on the stump a little bit. Ended up smashing, well, not really smashing my finger, but I hit my finger off the stump itself. Got a big ass splinter in my thumb, so I only got to do that for like 15-20 minutes before I ended up quitting, getting that big ass splinter in my finger. This week coming up, really don't have much exciting either. Probably gonna race on Saturday somewhere, 1 or 2 races. There's a bunch of like 5Ks and stuff like that in the area, so probably jumping in on one of them. Try to go somewhere different this weekend and run as well. Just take it easy this week, get another 50-mile weekend hopefully. You know, back-to-back 50-plus mile weeks. I think this week was 51, last week was 65. That was the first time I did that in months, probably 6+ months. So um, just trying to slowly get back at it and see what happens.